Hello, hello, friends. How are we doing? Good morning, good evening to you, wherever you are. Thank you for joining me on another day. Thank you for being super sensory, extraordinary human. Thank you for being on planet Earth. Thank you for sticking around. I speak to clients and so many my point of attraction is so much the ones that are here on a big mission. I call it a big mission, a mission that is about service to humanity. That to me is a big mission. It's a huge mission to be in service to humanity. And what was I going to say about that now? I forget. Yes. A lot of the clients that come to me tell me that they're tired. They're tired of being in this reality or in a planet that still doesn't honor fully nature and all of life. And I get that. I'm sure a lot of you get that too. When a soul comes from the higher densities, from a much more evolved civilization or a high frequency mind civilization, to then wake up in this world, because once we arrive, usually, not always, but usually we are born into baby bodies, and then we have to go through that growth and remembering our fullness again, our full sequence of frequency from origin. And yeah, it's not easy, because once we start remembering, we have a deep knowing, even if it's not cognitive. We have a deep knowing of where we're from and how life felt in our original state. And it doesn't always feel good here on planet Earth. And so I thank you. I want to thank you for sticking around, for going through your own difficulties, your own life struggles, your own initiations throughout your own path, and for being here in this moment with us, taking charge of your life, taking charge of what it means to be human, and then knowing the fullness of being totally human is to be fully sensory, fully present, fully, as I call it, extraordinary. To be extraordinary to me is to be in connection with your soul, and to know yourself, even if you don't know the magnitude of your truest self, beyond this body, beyond this timeline. Because it is a massive realization when you come into presence with your own being. So this is why I say often, I repeat myself, be with the being that you are, and be present with the presence that you are, the consciousness that you are, because you are the fractal of an enormous, immensely wise and loving, benevolent arc of consciousness. And so every day every day that you live and breathe on planet Earth, you're emanating the frequency of your being, of your true self. And if the choices that we're making throughout our lives may have not been so great and may have taken you along a sideway path, by now you must have realized that it really doesn't matter, that there are no mistakes, that life will always nudge you, push you, grab you by the hair, and take you to where you need to be. So this is the law of life, is that as a free will universe, we have a lot of guidance, and guidance comes in many ways, and sometimes it will really push us down down what I call down a no return steep hill, where there's no other way but that one way, and that's when you encounter magic. When you feel that everything else is already close behind you, it's like the last call for the last passenger on that last flight going to that one last destination. And you've got to the end of the airport kind of thing, and all the gates, or you have passed through all of the different securities, and you got to the waiting room, and then you got to the boarding room, and then you got to the what are those things? Sometimes we go into those funnels, into those tubes, into I think it's called a bridge. Yes, called a bridge. Is a terminal bridge. And when you're on that terminal bridge, there's really no going back, I don't think. I think by that stage, you're pretty much going wherever that destination that you've chosen. So, today I just want to honor you for being, for taking the journey, for accepting the ticket, accepting to get on that flight, destination Earth. And thank you for being willing to go through the experiences that you went through to get to where you are. So honoring you and witnessing you for coming this far together. It was always meant to be together, although we may not have seen it. It was always meant to be a return to this, to coming into letting go what not longer serves us, and creating a new earth, a new reality, a new future for your children and your children's children. So thank you. Thank you all so much. I shall see you tomorrow. Much love from Egypt. Have a beautiful rest of your day.